Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 new mods, and we've got a few to go through today, so let's go to the mod hub and see what's going on in there. So first off, we've got the Gorenc planer Supra H by Whiteball Modding, so that looks interesting. Then we have the Fliegl DPW pack by fs, and two different trailers there for carrying your bales around. Then next off is the Placeable steel silo by Washoe FS, and that's 320,000 litres, 50 grand. Cool, nice size. Then we have the stone grip, and that's by Realistic Farmers, and the stone grip can be used as a front weight. Then we got a couple of updates for Pacific Northwest, New Woodshire and Ober Crayback, and that's your lot for today. So first off, we're looking at the Gorenc planer Super H. So here it is. It's basically a leveler. It's made by Whiteball Modding, and it came out yesterday, so I'm 1 day behind at the moment. And basically you can use this for pushing any of your commodities around, and it costs you £1,000, so not extortionate. And I did see there's a new attachment what came out today for this as well, or another one. Anyway, leasing costs are £51 and it's -6 on the slot count. There are no options available for it, and it just goes on the front of your 3-point attacher. Now it is, you can manoeuvre it quite a lot. Let's jump in the so basically you can move it up and down, but you can also move it, you can tilt it backwards and forwards, and then if you only want it to go down so far, you've got it on the joypad on the right analog. So if you want to get it down just above the floor, you can do. And also you can spin it back this way and the other way, just like that. So yeah, that's that. Let's see if we can push some. Well, we've got a load of grass ready to go, and I did think the blade, well, wouldn't it be round the other way? But I don't know, because when I found you going forwards, it won't have it, which is right, because the blade isn't in the right position. So let's hang on, let's get barring this way. So now let's bring it round this way, and then it starts bundling up. It actually puts it on the blade, and I'm probably going a bit too fast for it. You can see it is leveling it out. Yeah, I could just keep going too fast. You're just used to certain implements just doing certain speeds. So we've got a bit of a stack there. See if it takes the top off at the higher level. Yep, and I think it did there. And then we'll drop it down, right down to the deck. And then we'll try and creep along. And you see it's moving everything over, so you can push it around as well, but you have got you can put it wherever you want on the joypad. And it holds, what, that's nearly 3,000 it's got on there. I couldn't work out why it would sometimes hold and then sometimes wouldn't. I didn't quite know, like you can see now it's stuck on there. Now if I put it near some more grass, or is it going forward? I haven't quite worked it out. That's a nice tidy job of the hoses there. Pretty cool. Top job. There is the Gorenc planer. Go and have a look at it, see what you think. Let me know in the comments if you find it useful. Righto, next mod. So the DPW 180 is the larger of the two what are available. This one will cost you £16,000 and £892 for your initial leasing cost. You can have the extensions for an extra £1,500. As soon as you go in, it does select those straight away, or you can have the flatbed just like that. Now this is the smaller one, the DPW 120, and this is £10,000 to buy and £510 for your initial leasing costs on that. Now we've got three different colour combinations of the galvanised, which looks pretty nice. Green and the black. Now underneath these, you see we've got the tank for the air, and then we got a leaf spring set up on the rear, and also we have attachers, and the attachers do work, so you can hook them up, no issues, which is what you want. -4 on the slot count, both of them are. So yeah, nice trailers. I've had a little spin round with it, and yeah, bale trailers just, they're quite unstable anyway. So you stack them up too high, you stack two up, no problem. Any higher than that, it just doesn't like it. We're not having 5-6 bales like we used to have and more. It's not having it. But plenty of straps on it as well. And then we'll hook it up to a, where's my vehicle? There it is. And there we go, we can see we can attach just there. Now when I was towing it with nothing on the front, it is as it would be. There's a lot of weight on the back, and you do feel it, you notice it quite well. But all in all, nice trailers. We got loads of trailers, and we'll keep getting loads more trailers. It's nice to have a bit of variety. So on these, the options are the paint and the extensions, and that's your lot. So here we have the stone grip, which acts as a weight. It is in the weight section. Now it will cost you £1,600 to buy and £81 for your initial leasing cost. 3-point attacher, so it just fits on the front or back of your tractor, and you can have the option with stones. The one with the stones is 1,000 kilos. The one without is 500 kilo weight, so they're quite a decent size. Something a little bit different. You can change the colours on it, and it will cost you £1,000, which I was quite shocked on that, and it is -7 on the slot count. But nice looking mod. It looks like a stone grip. I like it in yellow. One thing I wanted to check though was to see if it acts as a shovel at all as well. So it will go down, and you haven't got any other movement on that, but it is just off the deck. But I wondered if it would scoop anything up or not. It probably won't, because it doesn't show up anything down the bottom corner. No, it won't. So you can place things in it, but that's about your lot. So there it is, 1 stone grip. And this is made by Realistic Farmers, so proper job, love it. So here we have our new placeable steel silo, and it's quite big. It's not too bad on the slot count, where I saw something similar to this and it was I think it was a glitch anyway. There was a lot of slots, and this one isn't too bad where it's only -11. Now it is a decent sized silo as well, where it's 320,000 litres, which is nice, but you can't hold all your different commodities. It only holds I think it's about 6. I'll show you that in a minute. But it does look like proper silos. We've got lighting on the front and on the rear on the entrance and exit. Nice looking mod. It will cost you £50,000, and like I said, 320,000 litres. So finding the trigger, well, the trailer was in there, so we should be able to just reverse in, and it won't have it. There it is, there's a trigger. It's not, it did this to me earlier actually. When you've got something in there, then the trigger will, well, you can show up there, it says start overloading, where you can load it back in. So that'll do. And then if we want to overload, we can load it back in. No issues. It actually does show up as well. You can see it's 320,000 litres, but the commodities I've added don't show up here. They're not there. So you only know when you come to fill it back up. Which, well, it won't let me do it. I think I've got to drive back. Right, let's just do a quick lap. Yeah, and it just shows up the 38,000 of wheat I've got there. So it takes barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, and that's your lot. But it is 320,000 of each one, so you know it's a fair old size. 50 grand, not too bad, -11 slots. So, and nice looking mod. Done a cracking job. I love it, the patina on the top there. Cool. Right, well that is your lot for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I always appreciate if you smash that like button for me. And if you know of anyone else who's into FS19, then share that. Sharing is caring. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.